Hey, welcome to the show, Mutagen Nation, getting ready to go. DB Dornake's brilliance been denied too long. He's a lizard man underground, and he smells real strong. He's a reptile braining lots of movies to screen. He's crazy, maybe, but he's never mean.
Morons!
Fired from the dump, his genius dismissed.
The great DB Dornake's getting tired of this!
Hey, welcome to the show, Mutagen Nation, getting ready to go.
For too long have I sat by while others have denied me my fair share. With my genius, I will use the garbage of this world, forgotten and thrown aside like myself, to exact my revenge upon the populace using public domain footage. Mutagen Nation warns you to wear sunglasses as we beam the films directly to you at their highest setting. Prepare yourselves, the test subjects, because this is Dornakes Revenge Live.
Hey, welcome to the show, getting ready to go.
Hello, my dear fiends! I'm so happy you decided to join us this morning. Soon the subliminal messaging will take its effect and you will be under my complete control. I got some quick announcements before we start the show. Of course, please, if you're new here, like our page and the live stream, and share it, please. That really does help. It really, really does. Now, please, go to our YouTube channel, which is Mutagen Nation. You put that right into the search bar, and you'll find it. You can also find links to it on our page. And, you can see all of our current and past shows. A lot of our old stuff before we started doing live streams. Oh, you'll love it. Now you'll want to like on all our videos, really, naturally, and subscribe. Subscribe onto our YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell so you'll know when we have new videos. Very, very, very fun. And now every Thursday night at 9 p.m. we upload the last week's live stream. So this show today will show on Thursday, this coming Thursday at 9 p.m. So you can catch it back on there too. Of course, it'll probably still be on the Facebook channel. But maybe not forever, so just keep an eye out on our YouTube channel for more. And you'll probably see more content coming up in there as well. Now, by the way, too, if you look through the blurb down below the video here on the Facebook Live event, you'll see that you can provide a monetary tip for our live stream through PayPal. These tips, of course, will go into improving the show, buying new equipment, a better puppet. Oh. Yeah, I don't know why they want to buy a better puppet. I'm pretty darn good. But, so it won't be wasted. I appreciate the support, and whew, I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted after this past week. Yes, especially after last night. I was up until pretty late. Yeah, I was up until super late because I was helping out with Danger Run. Now, if you don't know about Danger Run, I strongly suggest checking it out. Louisville Halloween has a haunted experience called Danger Run. I'm intimately involved, you may say. In fact, I was answering the phone with clues. Where is the puppet? Stephanie is saying, where is the puppet? I'm right here. I'm not really a puppet, of course. I think you're alluding to that. Yeah, of course I am truly a reptilian monster deep under the felt. But still, most people would consider me a puppet. But we're all puppets, really, including you. Let's see here now. Yes, so definitely check out dangerrun.com. If you call in, if you're doing the game and you need help with a clue, and you call Danger Run hotline, you may very well meet me. So yeah, check that out. And Louisville Halloween, a lot of great spooky stuff, and that's a great spooky experience in your car. Safe for those who are concerned about COVID. Now, let's see. I have a clip here, actually. A little bit about Danger Run. So let's check that out. I'm going to play that here. It's hard to work the keys on the thing when you're a puppet or you have felt hands. They really don't make computers well for little felt puppet arms. But to each their own. Let's see here. Here we go. And play.
A left from this lot is the way we'll begin.
So where's your next turn? How will we tell? Just follow the south spear that's just past the shell.
This
and
is
a turn that's
Danger Run.
not
They're
right
riding in their car.
is
here.
one
You
that
can
is
see
wrong.
We just need to go.
searching
We're on
through the
60
Google.
right now. Count the light. Okay, then
Go
left
on Danger Run. You'll get one of these
ship.
cool
Titanic.
books. You can play the classic game or the new version, the beginner's version. Either one, I think,
Danger Run is going to cause divorces.
A new part of town will continue this quest, and the way that we'll get there is 64
Let's
west.
just go to 64 West.
We're like in BFE law.
Learn about a lot of Kentucky and
Because there's
scary
not
folks.
even any spear-headed
It's quite
things.
scary, of course, if you ride around in your
No.
car.
Michelle, you gotta trust us.
It's your chance that comes last.
About downtown Louisville.
Okay, here's the thing.
Go too much into
There's no
downtown.
minor.
Who's that?
Downtown Louisville.
That is
In
not
the
funny.
public
First of all,
experience that you
We
go
have to
on
stop screaming.
in
Second of
your
all,
car.
we're going to
Very
learn
fun.
directions
And you
based on the clock.
actually, if you go to
Where's the
some
lines in the
haunted
road? There are
attractions, you may even be able to get out of your car and go
It
to
says
some of
it's
the haunted
locked.
spots.
We're the
Very
only
fun.
ones on this
So
road.
check that out. Oh man.
The sun is setting. It's October. It's late fall. That means it's Danger Run, right?
That's right, Danger Run.
Mike Kimsey, El Vice Presidente, one of the owners of the Danger Run. They're lining up right now at Lowe's right here on Veterans Parkway in Clarksville. Where else are they lining up tonight, Mike?
Lowe's on Dixie Highway and Lowe's on Hirschborn Parkway.
And you show up everywhere so you can show off your famously spiked hair. I mean, it looks great, by the way.
3 hours in the
Well,
make.
I just wanted to mention it because, you work so hard. It's a big night, though, right?
That's right. It's a big night.
Danger Run. It's so cool because you save money. Well, tell us all about it. Tell us about Danger Run.
Danger Run is the most fun you've ever had in your car. Basically, you're going to show up at one of these Lowe's locations. You're going to get a clue book. You're going to follow the clues, go to a haunted house where you get to go in for free, no more charges. You're going to get back in your car, do the game again, go to a second haunted house, get to go in for free again.
So you get discounted admission, and you gather a bunch of people. So you got like the car behind us right here has a bunch of people. What do they get?
That's right. They're going to go on the Danger Run. They're going to get the game. They're going to get 2 haunted houses, and when they get there, they're going to get in for free, and it's all going to cost them less than half of what both those hunts would have cost them.
Well, it's going to cost them more because they have to buy gas, Mike.
No, they don't.
What?
As long as you have 4 or more people in your car, you're going to get a $10 gas card from Speedway.
So you're paying for the gas. What happens if they get hungry along the way?
DQ throws in a buy one, get one free cheeseburger deal.
Food, fraction of the cost, Haunts, fraction of the cost. You got a game all night. You got to have a good time, and it's all going to, you save all kinds of money. That's why Danger Run's popular, not because you own it, right?
Right, that's right. Why would you do anything else?
The man's a genius right here. Let's talk to him. Let's find out what's going on. We got a little mix of Danger Run veterans and virgins in the back. Is that right?
Yes.
So how many times have you been on it?
This is our second.
Why? Why did you come back? Did you have much fun last year?
Yes, it was fun. We got a little lost, but we had fun.
Well, how could you get lost? You get a clear, concise book of clues. I can see them right there. What? Are you saying they're a little confusing?
A little bit, yeah.
Hey, I think you need some dental work out here.
Yeah.
You don't really expect that horseshoe to give you any luck tonight on the danger run, do you?
Hoping.
Hey, you look like somebody's going to get lost before he gets out of the parking lot. Is that right?
That's why they're here.
Is that why you're here?
No, my kids and I have been coming for probably 10 years.
10 years on the danger run. Why do you come around so you can drive around and argue over clues all night?
Because we love it. We love it. It's an absolute great time. You can spend hours just having a ball with your kids or with your friends, and we love it.
It's not just about, discounted haunts, free food from Dairy Queen, free gas from Speedway, things like that.
No, it's about making them think. They've got to figure the clues out.
Danger runners once again. Hey, guys.
Hey!
And is this your first one?
No.
This is not your first danger run, and you're on it again. You are coming to challenge the danger runners once again. Hey, now what's the big thrill of the danger run for you? Is it the clues? Is it the free food? Is it the haunts? What is it?
Getting lost.
Tell what you hope to gain at the end of the night. You want to be known as the Magellan of the danger run?
I just want to be known as the survivor.
Danger run.
It's the most fun I've ever had in my car.
Run.
It's the most fun you've had in your car.
Yeah!
Not even kidding. This is so wrong.
Are we about to run out of gas yet?
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's all right. We're finding it.
There's no time limit. This is the most fun I've ever had in this car.
Louisville Halloween, yes, LouisvilleHalloween.com. Yeah, if you want to check that out. We had a little bit of a view of our satellite there. It's always a live feed on the satellite, of course. And let's see here. So that's a really fun experience that you really want to get out and view and have. Enjoy traveling around the city of Louisville with a list of clues. And if you get lost or stuck on a clue, you can call that Danger Run hotline where, yes, you may very well reach me. Now, so I was doing that all night, giving clues and laughing at people as they got stuck in vortexes and stuff all throughout Louisville. And, good times. Good times. Now, let's see. We have some voicemails that I wonder if some of these are from last night, but let's see what we've got here. Oh, okay. Oh no, I think this one is from Samantha. Now, she's actually been trying a lot of my products from Dornake Industries. Let's see what she had to say.
Hi there, it's Samantha White again. It was just brought to my attention that Halloween is coming up, and so mercy, Halloween is coming up, so I'm gonna need to buy one of those suns in a box. And my friend Dorian says I probably need it for the bats and the vampires. So, if you could also let me know about that, and don't forget my cream. Just let me know. Thanks. Bye.
Okay. Yeah. Samantha, she's actually been trying a lot of products from Dornake Industries. And you can watch our previous seasons on our YouTube channel, where you'll see a lot of my previous inventions from our previous seasons on our YouTube channel. I once created what I called a power box. So a power box was actually a star, a functioning star, trapped inside a little box that we used to really power anything. Didn't quite always go as planned, I think actually I spent a little bit of time in another dimension after being sucked through a black hole. So I don't really use those a lot anymore. Seems a little unsafe if you ask me, but you want to start. You want to use it to start scaring away bats and that sort of stuff. Well, okay, but the thing gives off a lot of radiation. Yeah. I'd use it. At least use oven mitts and sunscreen, maybe. I'm working on that de-aging cream. And yeah, that's a lot of hard work. I tried it on some old people at the supermarket. And, well, I stuck around to see how it would affect them. And, I put it out, I gave it to them in the parking lot of the supermarket. And, there was a long line to get into the supermarket, which opened, at 8 a.m. for seniors only. Only seniors at 8 a.m. And a young man, he came from the parking lot, and he tried to cut in at the front of the line. An old lady, she beat him back in the parking lot with her cane, and he returned, and he tried to cut in again, but this old man, he just punched him right in the face. Just punched him. What are you doing there? Yeah, he punched him right in the face, and he said, and then he kicked him to the ground, and and the guy rolled away. Just rolled. And, well, so then the guy got back up, and he approached the line for the third time. I was thinking, wow, this guy, that's gutsy. But he approached the line for the third time, and then he said, "If you don't let me unlock the door, you'll never get in there." But, yeah, let's see. I got another voicemail here. Mutagen, you'll get excited. Huh? It's my buddy from the EPA. Yep, Pete from the EPA called me again. Oh, boy, yes. Yes. I'm so excited. Yes, I've been working real hard on this new project that he was supposed to present to his colleagues. I think this is going to get me a job at the Large Hadron Collider. Possibly HARP. Or something, they'll hire me, to help with, their demon cult or whatever it is they do, open black holes. I've done all that stuff. Create Mandela effects. I'm too excited. Let's see what he says. Yeah. See what Pete has to say.
Hey, DB, I'm locked in a bathroom right now. Pete from the EPA. People are like really mad about the flesh-eating moths. Like, they're very, very mad. Upset. Like I could lose my job. It's that bad. I can't. I can't cry in a voicemail. Give me a call back.
Oh boy. Let's oh boy. Yeah. You weren't supposed to, open up the package, Pete. Oh. Weren't we supposed to were they supposed to open it up? I mean, Mutagen. Huh? Did you put the labels on the box? The package before you sent the flesh-eating moths through the postal service? Oh. Oh, man. That's just great. The good news is that after the moths eat through the flesh, they'll settle down, and They'll form into one giant moth, and well, you'll probably see more about that later, I suppose. Now, let's see. Today we're going to be testing your fear response by playing another episode of the Red Skelton Show. Yes, that's in public domain. There's a few episodes in public domain. Yes, the public domain. That is my arsenal. Yes, as I attempt to destroy the state or Commonwealth of Kentucky, and then the world. Oh, yeah. Why? Now, you may be asking yourself why. Because Kentucky has it coming. Oh, yeah. It's been courting destruction for years. Decades, even. Yeah. You know why? Well, there's all kinds of reasons. Oh, okay, yeah, I know some. Hold on a second. Readjust my head. Perhaps you've heard of blue laws. Blue laws? Anyone know blue? Maybe you can make sure you can understand me through my felt. Blue laws. Yes. How about all the blue laws that are in the Commonwealth? They're all ridiculous. Blue laws, if you're unfamiliar, they're laws that may have had some grounds for being created at some point. But, of course, now they really don't make any sense. Such as in Lexington, it's illegal. It's actually illegal to carry an ice cream cone in your pocket. Yeah, I think it had to do, I don't know. I mean, it's pretty ridiculous. I mean, what waffle cones or like cake cones? Huh? I don't know. I think it had to do with horses. Yeah, like you could like coax a horse with a ice cream cone and then try to get it into your own stable. And it used to be, of course, if you managed to get it into your own stable, that horse was yours. Even like a major thoroughbred, if you just walk it off the street into your stable, oh, it's mine. So they made this law pretty darn specific. Now, another blue law. Hold on a second. Sorry, I had to readjust some things there. Puppet, felt body and all. Oh yes, another blue law in Kentucky. It's a crime to shoot a policeman's tie. A policeman's tie. It's illegal to shoot one. I'm willing to bet that if you shot off, if you shot off their tie, you've probably broken a lot of other laws. A lot of other laws up to that point. Part of me feels like shooting at the policeman's tie, not a preferred method of getting arrested in general. So not a great law. Imagine there's plenty of other things that they could have done wrong, that they could charge them with, but shooting an officer's tie. But that's just some blue laws. Every state really has them, but I kind of feel like with everything else involved with Kentucky, these are particularly egregious. And they are why Kentucky should be destroyed. Now, okay, we got one last blue law that I'm gonna get, and then I'm gonna get into my voicemails. Here's a great one. A woman cannot wear a bathing suit on the highway unless she's escorted by 2 police officers or she's armed with a club. Well, I guess we can all figure out a way how that law came to be. So they got to make it illegal, though, for a woman to wear a bathing suit on the highway. They can't just make it illegal to do. Whatever it is that was being done that resulted in the law being made, at least you can do it as long as you carry a club. That's pretty good. So there you go. That's a prime example of how things work in Kentucky. And, do what you want, as long as you can defend yourself. This, of course, is why we see so many Kentucky women walking the highway in their 2-pieces and carrying Louisville Sluggers. That's really why Louisville Sluggers are so popular. I can't even think of a better example of the Kentucky spirit. But of course, stuff like that, ridiculous laws, that's just some of the reasons, Kentucky deserves destruction. I'm just throwing them out there, I don't need a lot of good reasons. But they are definitely why Kentucky deserves a good squishing. Squish, 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 squish. With a giant alien boot. Now, that's the plan. That's the plan, by the way. I'm using my Dornake satellite. Let's see, Dornake satellite. Get back to that here. Yes, the Dornake satellite to broadcast my signal into the heavens and with all hope summon an ancient celestial creature. An ancient celestial creature that will crush the Commonwealth of Kentucky.
All right.
Yes. Destroy the Commonwealth of Kentucky. And then...
Hey,
hi there, it's Samantha White.
I'm locked in a bathroom right now.
There we go. Oh, we can't get by without a few little mistakes. So just getting started on the home state, really, on destroying that, because, well, I do think it has it coming. I deserve revenge on Kentucky. Why? Well, because, they never listen to me. They never listen to me. I got a lot of great ideas. A lot of great ideas, because I am the greatest genius in the tri-state area, possibly the world. And the Commonwealth of Kentucky denies my application to be Supreme Overlord. Like every time I send it in, and they don't even have a form for it. No, I have to make my own. And, nobody else there is really suited for the job. I don't think anybody else is suited for Supreme Overlord of Kentucky. Quite like me. What do you think, Mirjin? Yes. So, here's the thing. If you watch the show, if you're not watching the show, what are you doing here? I'm confused. But if you're not watching the show regularly, here's the thing. Beneath this felt exterior, I'm secretly a horrible reptilian monster, just like other world leaders. So I know I like to keep up this puppet thing, this felt costume, and sometimes my meat suit. But really, underneath, deep down, I'm actually a reptilian creature from below the earth. And, in fact, I'm one of a handful of reptilian creatures in Kentucky. I think actually the most attractive now, the most attractive one, because George Clooney, he doesn't actually live here. Huh? So, and yet, nobody listens to me. They deny my brilliance every time. No longer, and, brilliant ideas like no longer lying to people. Actually start genetically modifying our grass so that it's actually blue. Yeah. I mean, that's a great idea, huh? Why are we lying to people? Huh? Why are we lying to people? It may have a blue tint in the sun, but, that's kind of due to limestone deposits, but that doesn't actually make it blue grass. People get confused. Did you know that? Did you know it? Yeah, we are actually called the bluegrass state because a lot of our grass actually takes on like a blue tint when it's in the light. Why? Because the limestone deposits. And now why do we have so much limestone deposits? Well, I'm actually glad you asked. Well, someone did. I'm sure of it. See, limestone deposits build up from biological creatures, dying there, and the Ohio River Valley, which is where Kentucky pretty much is. For most of Earth's history was a rich, fertile place. Even today, Kentucky is a great place for fertile soil. The limestone is the remains of all that life that once existed, but then died out due to things like climate change and other things like that. That's right. We call ourselves the bluegrass state due to the grass taking this mineral-rich blue tinge because of Kentucky actually lives on the top of a lot of corpses. A lot of dead corpses. Oh yeah, a lot of it was, plant and vegetation corpses, but it still counts. How metal is that? So I say, let the grass be bluer, let's destroy the state and allow the grass to get bluer on its own. But, we could make it bluer with genetically modifying it so that we're not lying to people. That's my opinion. Now, let's see. So our entertainment this morning will be a fun episode of the Red Skelton Show. Now, this episode is called The Deadeye at the Golden Nugget, and it also features Ed Sullivan! Oh, yeah. He, and, I figure that Red Skelton deserves a chance to help me destroy everything. Because, well, you see, he deserves a chance at his revenge. Why? Well, because I covered it in previous episodes at length. But suffice it to say, he was on TV for like 20 years or so, but you've likely never heard of him if you're, not under 30 or so. And, I think it's because he liked to talk about the media and because he practically, built the media through his talents over the years because he was, way back when television first started. And he was complaining a lot about the way our media is being hijacked by corporate interests in such a way that it encourages division and encourages people to live in fear, and because that encourages you to stay home and buy stuff. Oh yeah. Anyways, watch the bottom right corner of the show while we're playing this. You'll probably see me here and there, And but when we get back after the show, we're gonna go back and we're going to have a moment of silence. As I lead you in a moment of silence as we focus our thoughts through my satellite to summon the giant aliens to just crush the Commonwealth of Kentucky under a giant alien boot. So please, stick around. And, well, without further ado, let's get on to today's entertainment.
It's Red Skelton. Brought to you by Geritol. Geritol, the remarkable new tonic that helps you feel stronger fast, brings you the comedy program that helps you feel happier fast, The Red Skelton Show. With the King Sisters. And David Rose and his orchestra. And starring Red Skelton.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. It's always, it's always surprising to walk out and have people to applaud, and you've never even done anything yet, A lot of people actually are afraid to applaud. It gives away the business they're in. Did you ever notice that? A stenographer, they applaud this way. People from Pasadena. Barbers, they applaud like this. Speaking of applauding, I played a theater once up in San Francisco. And I walk out, and they have white footlights, white border lights, and a white spotlight. And you can't see a thing. If the microphone had been chrome, you wouldn't have even seen that, So I go out and I do my act, and there's not a sound, not one whimper in the audience. So I walk off, and the stage manager says, "Take a bow." I says, "Do what?" He says, "Take a bow." So I walk out, and I bow, and I come back off, and he says, "Do an encore." I says, "Do an encore. Nothing's happening out there." So I walk back out, and I do something else. Now, with actors, when they start to lay an egg, that flop sweat comes out. So again, nothing is happening. So as I walk off, he says, "Take another bow." I says, "Would you do me a favor? I don't even believe there's anybody out there. Throw up the house lights, will you?" So as I walk out, they throw up the lights. Whole audience, Chinese, going. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I have a great honor that's been bestowed upon me. And now I'd like for you to meet a fella that really I'm very proud to be associated with. You've seen him quite a bit on the Ed Sullivan Show, and it's Ed Sullivan, ladies and gentlemen.
Red, it's mighty nice to see your smiling face again. Really it is.
Yeah, well, that's more than I can say for you.
Don't give me that smiling. You know that I can smile. I guess.
Yeah. Oh, boy. This boy's a real Liberace,
When you're talking about Liberace, there is a real serious smiler.
Now, you're not kidding. The other night Liberace played a concert, and his piano didn't show up, and he played his teeth for a half hour. Hey, what are you doing here in California?
Well, I came out to look for some new acts.
Some new acts? Mm-hmm. Say, I know a boy that does a trapeze act, and he'll travel. Daryl Zanuck's his name.
Red, I got brought back a lot of regards from New York for you. Fred Allen want to say hello to you.
Oh, fine.
Herb Schreiner.
Yeah.
Shore, and
oh, gosh.
I want you to know, too, that all of us watch your show every week in New York. And I think you're doing a wonderful job. And if you're ever in New York, Red, and I know you're coming on soon.
That's right.
You ought to drop over and be on our show, boy.
Well, that's a date for sure. By the way, I bumped into your sponsor the other day.
No.
Yeah, I got hit by Lincoln. I saw those new Lincolns, and they're really wonderful, you see.
Listen, you've got a good product, too.
I'll make a deal with you.
What is it?
You send me a Lincoln, and I'll send you a bottle of Geritol.
Throw on a cup of coffee, and you got yourself a deal. Red, I want to take this up with you because you've had a lot of experience out here. We're thinking of bringing our show out to California.
Oh? What are you going to call it? The Toast to the Smog?
What I would like to find out, or you can advise me on it, is how the audience out here would react to me live on a stage.
Oh, well, there you are. There. And you know that was done without a cue card. Well, I'll tell you, this is a typical California audience. I'll tell you what. Why don't you pretend that this is the toast of the town, and you take over and make out like it's your own show right now and find out for yourself.
Is that all right?
Certainly. Go right ahead. It's all yours. Right ahead.
You know, that's a real nice guy to let me do this. It's very, very unusual, certainly. But I seem to be on comic shows these past couple of days because I was on Jackie Gleason in New York. He broke his leg. And now I'm out here and I'm with the great redhead. Now, certainly out here in Hollywood, there are a lot of celebrities. In our show in New York, we have made a feature of introducing celebrities in the audience. And it brings into homes the faces of people that they're acquainted with. It sort of amplifies the whole scope of the show. Sitting out here tonight is one of the great stars of Hollywood, Dick Powell. Dick, where are you seated? Dick, can you stand up there and take a bow? Are you, Richard? Now, Dick's next picture, which he's just completed, is Susan Slept Here. It's produced by the daughter of a very dear friend of mine, one of the great newspapermen of our country. The mother's name, of course, is Luella. The daughter's name, Harriet Parsons. Harriet, would you stand up and let them see you? Now, I spot somebody out there in the audience that we've missed a great deal in New York because he filled a particular niche in the CBS programming section, the network section, rather. When he was in New York, he did a show out of there. But he's got so much dough, he quit us. He came back out here to loll in the sunshine. Ken Murray, would you stand up, please? How are you, Ken? Ken is just working on a production now. Where were you? With the Bing Crosby Enterprises. How you been, Ken? Fine. We had a couple of dancers from the coast on our show, and they're here tonight. They're MGM stars. We've never had anybody quite like them on our stage. Marge and Gower Champion. Incidentally, when are you coming back and play out that other date with us? All right. When I was writing sports, one of the greatest All-Americans that ever came out of the Big Ten Conference was the chap I'm about to introduce. He was the all-time Michigan star, Tommy Harmon. Tommy? And sitting with him are two other athletes. I'm going to ask them to stand up. Paula G. Meyer, the national diving champ. And Norm Van Brockman, the Rams. Now, right in line with all of these champions here, there's a celebrated champ out here from the East. He came out here some years back with Fiddle LaBarbera, and there's a whole flux of Eastern athletes to the coast, and I'd like you to meet him. Cauliflower McPug.
Oh, yeah.
Here he is, right here. Come up here, Cauliflower. I want to talk to you.
Nice to see you. Nice to see you. What's the hand? What's the hand, boy?
Cauliflower?
Yeah?
Welcome to the Ed Sullivan Show.
Yeah, well, don't rub it in, boy.
Now, Cauliflower, there are a lot of athletes here tonight. Tell all of us, how do you keep in shape?
Oh, I keep in shape. I do a lot of work down at the gum. The gym. 24 hours a day I'm training. When do I sleep? When I'm fighting in the ring.
I know you're always in perfect condition.
Oh, yeah, good condition.
Because you do keep a strict training schedule, right?
Oh, strict, yeah.
Do you drink?
Oh, no.
Smoke?
No, I don't smoke.
Go around dancing with the gals?
No, and you know that's tougher than fighting.
Tell us about your next fight.
Well, I got a big fight coming up on television. I get $15 in funeral expenses, you know.
Fight on television?
Yeah, my manager got it all fixed up for me. This is going to be a good one, boy.
A real television natural? Who's your opponent?
Betty Frenemies. You know what, Ed? What? I have never been able to win a fight so I could say on television or on radio, hello, Ma. Walk up to a microphone and say, hello, Ma. It's always been my ambition that it's hello, Ma.
Do it right on the stage. Let me have that microphone.
Do it right now?
Yeah.
I can... Oh. Betty Frenemies, boy, you can hit like a mule.
Folks, if you feel weak and run down, check with your doctor. But remember, your weak, run-down condition may come from a lack of certain essential vitamins. To help you feel better fast, take Geritol, a multivitamin dietary supplement that helps to quickly restore those vitamin deficiencies that may be the cause of your trouble. Yes, in just 24 hours. Vitamin-packed Geritol is in your bloodstream, carrying the essential vitamins to every part of your body. So if you're feeling weak and run down, tired and listless due to a vitamin deficiency, try Geritol, liquid or tablets at your drugstore. You'll feel better fast because Geritol is packed with all the essential energy-releasing vitamins. But be sure you get what you ask for. Geritol, Geritol. You will feel better fast within 7 days or your money back. Well, I'm sure you folks are all familiar with those desperados of the Old West, Jesse James, the Dalton Boys, and Billy the Kid, but what you probably didn't know is the most dangerous varmint of them all was a man named Deadeye. Suppose we turn back the pages of history and see if we can find Deadeye in his favorite hangout, the Golden Nugget Saloon.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care. You see, I'm sort of independent, of a clever race descendant. My star is on the ascendant, that's why I don't care. Oh, I don't care what they may think of me. I'm happy-go-lucky, men say I am plucky, so jolly and carefree. I don't care if I do get the mean and stony stare. If I'm never successful, it won't be distressful, 'cause I don't care. I don't care what people think of me. I don't care, I just don't care. I still like me. C'est la vie, toujours gay. We're never gonna worry 'cause it doesn't pay.
Take him over to the blacksmith shop and get him some elevator shoes. Every time he runs, his stomach dribbles. Yeah. Say, where's the dancing girl? What happened to my gal Sue? Hey, Sue! Sue! Georgie! Hey, bartender. Who's that hombre?
Why, that's Hondo, the fastest man on the draw in the West.
Don't be silly. I'm the fastest man on the draw. Now, even John Wayne can't do that. I figure anytime a prop gets a bigger laugh than me, it's gotta go. Wait. That spur keeps getting caught all the time.
Wait a minute, Reds are only wearing one spur. What's the idea of that?
Well, I figure if I get one side of the horse going, the other side will just follow along. Yeah. What do we got today?
Well, what'd you like?
Oh, the usual thing. Yeah, just line them up there. Yeah. Yes, sir. Well, here's looking at you. Sure. I told those boys we needed lines here, but they says this would take care of it. Well, here's to you. That's mighty dry gin. Boys like a little nip, you know.
Now, I've seen you for about 6 months, Deadeye. What have you been doing?
I'm pretty hokey, but even I ain't going to tell that joke.
Oh, come on now, Deadeye. I ain't seen you for 6 months. What have you been doing?
Here it comes, folks. Ask me again.
All right, I ain't seen you for 6 months, Deadeye. What have you been doing?
6 months? Never be a success. There's too many moving parts.
Hello, Deadbeat.
Deadeye.
I haven't seen you in quite a while.
Yeah, that's because I ain't wearing that dress. Say, gal, why don't you and me go for a little ride out on the range tonight?
Well, why the range?
Why, because out there seldom is heard a discouraging word. Give us a kiss, gal.
Who's with you?
I got... Oh, come on, gal.
What happened, Deadeye? You don't kiss like you used to.
I know. The rains came early this year and took all of the curl out of my plucker.
Hey, Deadeye.
Yeah?
Keep your hands off her. She's my girl.
Yeah, you wouldn't say that if you were down here.
I'm up here, sir.
Well... Believe something, will you? We got time to shoot you here, but you gotta die on another network. Anytime a prop gets a bigger laugh than me, it's gotta go. Dead?
Did you have to shoot him?
Yep. I could have starved him to death, but it wasn't quite as visual that way, you know. I knew! Don't forget, basketball practice tonight. If anybody wants a drink, go ahead.
How about a friend
enjoying the little game of poker. Why, I thought you boys had been playing Scrabble or something. Poker? Yeah, I'd have put that line in, but we're running a little late. Yeah, I hate to take advantage of you strangers playing cards, but... Well, there goes my bag of peaches. Mind if I show you a trick, stranger? Here, let me show you something. Here, hold on there. Take a card. Any of them.
Why did you do that, Deadeye? We needed him for the game.
Oh, yeah. Shane! Come back, Shane! Hey, Sal, he's a tough man to kill. You see, he drinks a lot of Geritol. Another fresh deck of cards, gal. Oh, a tally-ho deck. I mention them because they're on the list. Don't drop that on your foot unless you've got Blue Cross. Watch that table, it's still alive. One of the legs is still kicking. Like a good clean shuffle myself. Cut him. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Try and sneak one of these up your sleeve. When I was a small, puny boy, puny, that's a small horse. When I was a small, puny boy, I used to build myself up playing solitaire with these things. I'm getting tired. One more. Well, you deal them. I'm getting tired. Here, looks like an idiot board from Las Vegas, don't it? Well, let's see. All right. Anybody open?
I open with $5.
$5?
I'm staying.
I'll raise you 10. Yeah, well, I'm staying too. And I'm going to raise this dryback here. 25. How many cards do you want?
One.
How many cards?
None.
How many?
I'll keep these.
Well, I'll take 5. Just so happen to have them. Right here. Okay. What you got?
I have a flush. Full house.
4 kings.
I win. I got a royal flush. 10 of hearts, Jack of hearts, Queen of hearts, King of hearts, and the 8. I forgot to tell you, there's one in every crowd, you know.
Indians! I think the Indians are coming.
Right for your life. He thinks the Indians are coming. Good heavens! The town is surrounded by Jeff Chandler. We'll hold out, but first, we're going to have a little intermission.
If you feel weak and run down, tired and nervous, check with your doctor, but remember, your weak, run-down condition may come from the lack of certain essential vitamins. Doctors call it vitamin deficiency. To overcome that tired, nervous feeling and help you feel better fast, take Geritol, the rich multivitamin dietary supplement that helps to quickly restore those vitamin deficiencies that may be the cause of your trouble. Yes, in just 24 hours. Vitamin-packed Geritol is in your bloodstream, carrying essential vitamins to every part of your body. Just 2 tablespoons of Geritol, just this little bit, contain 5 times the minimum daily requirement of energy-releasing thiamine, 2.5 times the minimum daily requirement of essential riboflavin, large amounts of niacin, B12, and other vitamins that you may be lacking. Tastes good, too. Now, I'd like to read you a letter from Mrs. N.B. of St. Louis, who obviously suffered from a vitamin deficiency. Here's what she says. Geritol certainly does make you feel better. After a recent short sickness, I bought a bottle of Geritol to get back the energy I'd lost during the illness. I, for one, want to thank Geritol for the wonderful, quick job it did in making me feel better. So if you're feeling weak and run down due to a vitamin deficiency, a deficiency of those essential vitamins, get Geritol, liquid or tablets at your drugstore. And for those who prefer tablets, there's now this new hospital size that saves you $3.50 over the regular size. But be sure you get what you ask for. Geritol, Geritol. Believe me, you'll feel better fast, within 7 days or your money back.
Bring in prisoner. You realize that this is the first time the Indians ever won out over the cowboys in television? Cut me down, boy. We're running late. Yeah. Sheep. Oh, trying to get away, huh? Spare my life. I'll make it worth your while. I'll get you a job posing for pennies. Me, great white father. Oh, I don't care about your social life. Oh, a pony Indian, eh? Sit down. See the three things that we make powwow, then we kill you. Oh, I get it. Then it's powwow right in the kisser. Yeah. Boy, you have a nice little collection here. Anybody I know? Sam. What happened, Sam? Don't tell me that you got Zsa Zsa Gabor, too. You boys sure got a nice cure for dandruff. We smoke pipe. You make peace with spirits. Good. Wait. Put on filter. Screen out irritants. Okay. What are you smoking, mucklucks? Quiet! Time for you die. Oh. Time for take scalp. Time for beanie. I should have taken the Indian's part. I can see that now. Don't kill me. I'm too young to die. I'm too old to die. I'm at that awkward age in between. Look, I'll do anything for you. Please. I think you'll watch your stuff. Please, don't kill me. See, I'm stalling till the soldiers get here. Please don't kill me, Chief. Me spare your life on one condition. How's that? You join tribe, marry my daughter. Me become an Indian? Yes, you join tribe, me give you big title. Oh? Call you Crazy Legs, All-American Indian. Indian's part. Silence! Yep. Come in, brave. Oh, don't burn me at the stake. You come. No, chop my head off. Yep. Oh, a hot steak's better than a cold shot, I guess. Ain't this exciting? I know hokey, but exciting, huh? Carry on, boys, carry on. Come, my daughter, see white man die at stake. Yeah, kids, I got a lot at stake. Well, bangles, pebbles, and beads. Brothers, you dance of death. Dance of death, kids. Too bad I'm tied up, kids. Warriors, bring on torch for fire! Bring on the torch for the fire! Go scalp the prop man, he's too soon!
All right, here we are. Now, if you stuck around this long, I want to thank you, very much for watching. Remember that the link in our description for tips and remember to check out LouisvilleHalloween.com for all the local scary events in Kentucky. You can see up above there. Especially check out Danger Run and see me, on Danger Run. And remember that it's important. It is very important for you to put your mind in as great a state of terror and fear during this Halloween season. Because, well, really, your brain will fit much tighter inside the jar when you do that. Research shows. So, pickled brains do taste good. Well, have a good day, and check out dangerrun.com. Make sure you get out there and enjoy. And thank you for joining me for Dornakes Revenge. And now we will all just I want you all to have a moment of silence as we try to focus the Dornake satellite. There it is. Focus the Dornake satellite and attune all our thoughts into this great device that I will use to broadcast out to the giant aliens in space. and just make sure that you all just, let's sit here, just a moment of silence and focus on bringing down a giant alien to destroy Kentucky and the world. All right, here we go. Okay, yeah, that was pretty good. All right, I think that one's really gonna do it. I think soon, Kentucky will get what it deserves for denying my brilliance. Goodbye, Kentucky. It'll be just like that. Goodbye.